Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidyaguru. We are starting a new session on vocabulary. As you can read the title, which states that it is a higher level vocabulary session. You guys need to understand, if you're taking any higher level exam, this session is going to be beneficial for you. The words were there in the previous exams too. So obviously the words are like that. You can see them in any exam. Try to write them, because if you write them, then only you will be able to retain them well. Stay put, watch the video till the end, because at the end the revision will be very beneficial. I'll try my level best to make you learn all the difficult words. Today you're going to read words like demarche, maybe gimcrack would be there, maybe raffish would be there, or mofussil will be there. Before starting the video, I wish to urge, if you like the video, please press the like button, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. One more thing I wish to tell you once, it is we upload the sessions in two languages. One is in Hindi and one is in English. If you're not comfortable with the English medium video, you can watch the Hindi video. I'll start the session with the first word, which is mofussil. What is the word like and what is the meaning of it? See, mofussil is related to India. What's the reason? Why am I saying that? My saying has that the provincial or rural districts of India, when we actually write such a word, we need to understand there's some association with India. What sort of association I'm referring to? It is originally the regions of India outside the three East India Company, capitals of Bombay, Calcutta and Madras, they were basically known as mofussil. I'm going to explain that once again. I'm saying there were three important areas, presidencies, Bombay, Calcutta and Madras during the East India Company. I am saying that during that company's rule, the areas which were outside Bombay, outside Calcutta, outside Madras, they used to address them as mofussil. One thing. That way it came out to be a part of a country outside an urban center. That way it came out to be the rural area. So rural areas of India are basically known as mofussil. Similar words can be arrondissement, commune or county. We all know a county means various borders of various nations. So that's how we can actually call it a synonym of mofussil. We'll look at the sentence, that way you'll be able to easily retain the word. That is, there's an urgent requirement for doctors and nursing staff who can work in the peripheral healthcare centers spread across the mofussil. The sentence states everything, that urgent requirement for the doctors and nursing staff, that's there. Those doctors, those nursing staff who can actually work in the healthcare centers. What all health centers we are referring to, which are spread across the mofussil. Mofussil, that is rural districts of India. So people are required, doctors and nursing staff, that's required. The reason and where are they required? They are required across the mofussil. In the rural areas, they are required. So requirement for the doctors and nursing staff in the mofussil area, that means we are referring to the rural districts of India. There's another word, that is gimcrack, which shows that it is showy, which shows that it is cheap, it is badly made. That's how the meaning comes out to be like this. Ornamental objects of no great value, that's gimcrack. If you read the sentence carefully, you'll be very easily able to retain the word. Mrs. Jones has become a subject of ridicule among the women of the neighborhood since the day she served them refreshments in her gimcrack crockery. Please understand that. Everybody says that if you haven't prepared the food so good, but you can actually serve it in a very good manner, if you serve it in a very, very good manner, people will love it. The contradictory thing happened here, that Mrs. Jones served the refreshments. She became the subject of ridicule. The reason was she served the refreshments to the neighbors, but the crockery was not very attractive. It was cheap. It was cheap sort of. That is why it did not carry any value. That is why everybody is mocking at her, laughing at her. Everybody is making jokes of her. So that is what happened with Mrs. Jones. So Mrs. Jones served the refreshment to neighbors, and those neighborhood people, those women have started ridiculing Mrs. Jones because of her gimcrack crockery. So gimcrack crockery, that means cheap crockery which does not carry any value. The next word is démarche, a move or step or maneuvering in political or diplomatic affairs. Maneuvering is a sort of planning, scheming sort of thing is maneuvering. Maneuvering where you are not loyal, where you are deceitful, where you cheat. So a move or step or maneuver in political or diplomatic affairs. Gimmick or manipulation can be classified as the similar words. Nazi attack on Great Britain shortly after arriving at a tacit understanding with the British PM was a démarche that left the country stunned completely. If you look at the sentence, you need to understand when you read something, watch these two commas. When there's a part here, the explanation of this part in a better manner, in an exaggerated manner, explaining the prior part is happening here. Shortly after arriving at a tacit understanding. If I say tacit, tacit is the word made from taciturn, if you have heard about it. Where taciturn is the opposite of basically loquacious. Tacit where you speak less. Tacit where you speak less. So tacit can be unsaid, untold, or implied or implicit. I'm not writing the meaning of taciturn. I'm just writing the meaning of tacit. Tacit understanding, implicit understanding, implied understanding. So Nazi attack happened on Great Britain. Nazi attack was a démarche. Was a démarche, that means was a maneuvering cheat. You know, they got cheated basically. Was a démarche, maneuvering, scheme, was a démarche that left the country stunned, shocked completely. So the country got shocked because Nazi attack happened, and that Nazi attack was a démarche, is a maneuvering action. Labile is liable to change, which gets changed, that is labile, as even the name suggests that it is a liable, pliable. Both the words are pronounced in the same manner. One is liable and the other one is liable to. Libeler. Libeler, which can get changed, which is liable to change. There can be changes which can be brought to something, that is labile. Indian historians claim with great conviction, with great determination, with great certainty that our culture, ours is the most labile culture. That means our culture is the most flexible sort of culture which can get changed in modern history. Labile, which gets changed, liable to change. Changes can be brought to it. It is not that strict or stern, it can be changed. That is labile. The next word is kilter. Kilter is in working order, something which is functional, that is kilter. But you need to understand here, when we say out of kilter, this is the way when generally this word is used. It is written out of kilter. I'm not saying kilter means in order, in working order. It is functional, it is on, it is happening, it is working. Everything is, great. I am saying out of, something is out of kilter. Something is out of kilter, that means something is not in order, out of order. Kilter, order. But when we say out of kilter, that becomes out of order. You generally see at the ATMs it is written that out of order, that means something is not functional. So that is out of order, out of kilter. A long intercontinental flight throws a passenger's body clock out of kilter, that means out of order, and results in substantial jet lag. Jet lag means when you get tired. After a long flight, you get tired, that is jet lag. Now here we can read the same sentence which says that long intercontinental flight throws the passenger's body clock. It actually changes the body clock of the passengers, and what happens? It brings it out of kilter, out of order. Their body clock does not remain in proper order, which actually makes them tired, substantially tired. So jet lag is when you go or when you travel by a long flight and you get tired, that is jet lag. Kilter, out of kilter, you need to learn it like that. Knitted, you can relate the word with knitted beauty because it is shining, it is glossy, it is gleamy, gleaming, a gleam, gleaming, bright, emitting. Tourists who visited the valley got so enchanted by its knitted beauty. Knitted beauty of the valley. Its knitted beauty. Valley's knitted beauty enchanted the tourists that they kept coming back every summer. When you like the place, you visit that place again and again. So think about that, think about the knitted beauty of that place which you visited last summer. I'm just saying that just to actually relate the word with your, with your past experiences. So I just wanted to relate, knitted beauty with your past experiences. If you visited any hill station, you can relate the word knitted beauty of that place. That means shiny, glossy, gleamy beauty of that place. So knitted is gleaming, bright. The next word is quisling. Quisling means Jaichand. If I say that, many people are not familiar with the name, but many are. So that's how they'll be able to relate the word easily. Quisling is a traitor. Quisling is a traitor. But you need to understand why is it said, why is that so? Prithviraj Chauhan was a great Chauhan ruler. We all know him. But it is said that there was a contemporary. There was a ruler of the same period, that was Jaichand. So his contemporary was envious of him, jealous of him. With Jaichand's support, Jaichand was a quisling. He was a traitor. He cheated him. So quisling, Jaichand was a quisling. I was saying that he was jealous of Prithviraj Chauhan. He, Jaichand, helped Muhammad Gauri. That is why the second battle of Tarain was won by Muhammad Gauri. Now you need to understand there were two battles of Tarain. First battle of Tarain, 1191 and 1192. 1191 where Prithviraj won and he defeated Muhammad Gauri. That was the first battle. In the second battle, 1192, when Muhammad Gauri came back with preparation, with the help of Jaichand, he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. It is said that Prithviraj Chauhan lost the second battle because of Jaichand. Muhammad Gauri could attack Prithviraj Chauhan and won because of the reason, because of a quisling, and that was Jaichand. Temporize means to delay, to procrastinate, where we are actually buying time. We are trying to get more time. Our organization will have to temporize until it is reasonably sure about the course of action of its principal competitor. There's a competitor of everyone. If they are not sure about the course of action of that principal competitor, it says that our organization will delay things, will procrastinate things, will actually will linger on things. So that is going to happen. Our organization will delay till the time they are not very sure. They are not completely sure. They are not completely sure about the course of action of the principal competitor. The next word is vesper, where it used to mean evening also. Only evening. So vesper can mean evening also, but that's archaic. It is not used these days. Evening prayers, that's the complete meaning of vesper. So vespers, evening prayers. The vesper service lasting for about an hour towards the end of the Sabbath is a significant aspect of the religious program conducted at certain churches. First of all, write down the meaning of Sabbath. Sabbath is when we talk about Christians or Jews, when we say that in a week's time they get some time for the rest, to relax, or they get some time for prayers as well. So Sabbath is primarily the time when they pray. That is actually given to them for the prayers. So the end of that period, Sabbath, is a significant aspect. The religious program conducted at certain churches. Vesper service, where they pray, evening prayer services. Evening prayer service, which lasts for approximately an hour. It was conducted at certain churches. When was it conducted? At towards the end of the Sabbath. So Vesper, evening prayers. Vesper, evening prayers. Many of you are able to relate with the word Vesper because Vesper, that means evening prayers. Raffish, unmindful of social conventions. Bohemian, disreputable, jaunty. Now you need to understand when we say that raffish can be a similar word for dapper. Dapper means a person who's very good looking or handsome. I was saying dapper, dashing, I hope you understand the word dashing. So somebody is dashing, that can be raffish or rakish. but you need to understand it is some negative aspect is there in raffish. And that, what is that? A person, okay, read the sentence first. That's how you'll be able to relate easily. Most women found Jason to be handsome and attractive in a certain raffish way. Here comes the real story, which says that most women found Jason handsome. Most women found Jason attractive. Undoubtedly, raffish means attractive. Raffish means attractive. But we are saying he does not bear a good moral character. It doesn't seem to be. He is not. He is handsome, he is dapper for sure, but he does not bear good character. He does not bear a good character. That's the concern with the word. Raffish is a negative word. So raffish means raffish way, where a person is good looking, but in a certain wrong way. We'll start the revision and I'll try so you can relate the word. Mofussil, try to relate it with the British period. Mofussil, area, outskirts, rural area. During that time, we have actually been reading this word. Mofussil. Mofussil is the periphery of rural areas, or you can say the rural areas are Mofussil. Rural areas of India. Jim crack crockery, you can relate that. Mrs. Jones served the food, served the refreshment to neighbors. Jim crack crockery, that means cheap crockery. Demarche, maneuvering, manipulation, cheated. Nazi attack was a manipulated attempt, was a manipulating, maneuvering action, which was actually not in the right way. Something gimmick, something fraudulent happened. So that was demarche. Labile, which can be changed. Our culture is changing. So labile is the word which shows that our culture is labile culture. Kilter, out of order. Knitted beauty of that valley. Knitted beauty, shining, glossy. Quizzling, Jaychan, he was a traitor. Temporize, gain or make time. Delaying something is temporize. Vesper is evening prayers. Raffish is somebody who's good looking, dapper, dashing, but in a negative sort of manner. We're wrapping up. Thank you so much.